Up, y'all? If you find this video, I'm gonna assume you just started drop shipping. You don't really know where to start, or you probably already started, but you're confused about a lot of stuff. You're hearing a lot of stuff from this person, that person, or either you can't afford a mentor, but you still want to start drop shipping, which is there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? That was me. Literally 12 months ago, that was me. I couldn't afford a mentor, but I still wanted to do drop shipping. You can still do it, but you know what I'm saying? I want you to understand these key things because if I would have heard these things when I first started, it would have saved me a lot of money, a lot of time. You know what I'm saying? I would have figured it out way sooner than I did. So if y'all got the attention span of a goldfish, just click off the video right now because it's not gonna be a lot going on. This is my first video, so I'm gonna improve as time goes on. But if you really want to do it, just stick around. Maybe eat some food, do something while you're hearing this. Maybe playing it in the background, just so you can get as much value out of this. Because I promise y'all, I wish somebody would have told me these things I'm about to tell y'all when I first started. You know what I'm saying? Because this is information you're not gonna find a lot. You know what I'm saying? I'm just give you the truth. I have nothing to sell you. Anyway, okay. First point, I'm jump straight in. Oh, and by the way, the reason why I feel like I'm able to tell y'all this type of stuff is because I've been doing e-commerce for about a year. I'm approaching a year now. I've lost some money. I've made some money. And I just feel like I've been through a lot to give y'all this type of information. So, anyways, to the point number one, mindset and expectations, guys. This is the most important one. This is the most important one, in my opinion. The most important things outside of like the actual business model, is usually the most important ones because I think I just said the same thing. But y'all understand what I'm saying? Like mindset and expectations is so important. Your mindset has to be so locked in. Like you have to your mindset coming into this needs to be, I'm going to make this work no matter what. I'm going to give it my all no matter what. And even if it don't work out, the skills that I learned, everything that I learned, I can put it into something else and be successful with that. Just drill into your mind, you're going to be successful regardless of the outcome, no matter what happens. You know what I'm saying? And that you're not going to quit. Like, don't quit, bro. Like, you need to have a bulletproof mindset. Your mindset needs to be locked in. So if you operate from that mindset of you, for me, it was like I had to get out of that mindset of that, oh, the average mindset, like that um brokey mindset, that degenerate mindset, that, you know what I'm saying? I couldn't take that same mindset and try to jump into an online business and be successful. It just wouldn't work. So I had to adapt my mindset to think like the me that's already making that type of money. You know what I'm saying? That's already making 50K months. That's already scaling up stores. That's living lifestyle I want. I had to adapt that mindset. You know what I'm saying? How would he think? What would be his mind going into this? How would he think if he would have failed this product or if this ad wouldn't work? You know what I'm saying? It's just becoming that person before it already happens. You know what I'm saying? So you can adapt the same habits, the beliefs, and the traits that person does. And I promise you, when you do that for a long period of time, that would just unfold in reality. You know what I'm saying? But it's a time thing. It takes time. All right. So that's pretty much on mindset. I just want to touch all these points briefly. I don't want to keep you here long, but just know that make sure your mindset is locked in. Make sure the person you want to be, the person you know what I'm saying, where you want to live, how does that person think? How does he move? How does he talk? What does he do? What is his habits? You know what I'm saying? And do all that for a long enough period of time with conviction. All right. You have to have conviction. You got to believe that though. Like it can't be something, can't be half in, half out. You need to be all in. All right. So do that for a long enough period of time and it will unfold. It will slowly start unfolding. All right. You got to be patient too. Next thing is expectations. Guys, do not expect to be rich overnight. Please don't, bro. Don't get caught up in the guru fantasy, the guru lifestyle, the Bali laptop freedom, chilling on the fucking beach, drinking mimosas. Don't get caught up in all that, bro. That's gonna come, bro. But you have to go through this rough patch at first, bro. Guys, listen. If it was easy, everybody would do it. If it was easy, everybody would do it. Everybody would be free. Everybody would be driving Lambos, Ferraris, Porsches, penthouse. But that's not the case. You don't see that on a day-to-day basis. Bro, the only times I've probably seen a Lambo, I live in North Carolina. I'm probably seeing somebody driving a Lambo or a supercar probably like twice this year. So you got to think that. Do you even see these type of cars or people on your day-to-day basis? That should let you know now. So these gurus telling you, oh, it's easy. You're going to be rich overnight. You're going to be rich next week. I scaled this product to 5K in 2 days. Don't get caught up in that, bro. They're selling you something. I'm telling you now. They're selling you something, bro. They just want your money. So expect to lose money. Expect to fail your first couple tries. Expect, you know what I'm saying, you to not even be profitable to months on end, bro. Just expect that, bro. It's okay. It's a learning process. It's a process. You're trying a new business model without a mentor. You know what I'm saying? You're trying online business for your first time, most likely, because usually drop shipping is the first business model a lot of people try. You know what I'm saying? So just expect to learn. Don't expect crazy results. All right. And if you have those expectations and that mindset that I just told y'all, it will be very easy for y'all to keep going through the rough patch, for y'all not to quit. And it's actually going to benefit y'all. So now y'all understand that you're going to have to learn. It's a learning process. It's not a get rich quick scheme. So now y'all going to naturally be patient. This is what I'm saying. Mindset is so important. All right. Now that that's all out the way, I know y'all want to really hear the stuff like product offers, creators, all that. But this is the most important stuff, y'all. So stay tuned. We're going to get to that next. That's coming up. All right, next point. You're going to lose money. Y'all, you're going to lose money. I lost so much money, bro. I spent well over 5 to 8K on ad spend this year. You're going to lose so much money before you even see a dime back. You may think you're making money because you see sales coming in. That's how I was. I'm not going to lie. I got my first sale in 2 weeks. This ain't about me, but I'm just telling y'all, like, just so y'all know my experience. I got my first sale in like 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling great. I'm like, oh yeah, this it. I'm about to be driving an AMG next week because that's my dream car, GLE. I might be doing all this, that, and the third. Next thing I know, I got a wake up call. I got hit with reality. Went like another 2 to 3 months without making a single dollar. Mind you, I'm doing this every day, by the way. You know what I'm saying? You know, and then I'm making sales, but my bank account is still looking the same. Like nothing changes because I wasn't profitable. I didn't understand that, but we'll get to that later. I just want to tell y'all, bro, you're going to lose money, bro. And this is what I'm saying. Mindset and expectations is so important because they didn't really tell me, the gurus didn't tell me I was going to lose as much money as I was. They was telling me probably the same shit you was hearing. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be, you know what I'm saying? You could test a product with $100. Come on, bro. Don't even listen. Bro, you would spend $100 just to see if, you know what I'm saying, you got low CPMs. Like you would spend $100 just to see if Facebook, you know what I'm saying, you don't got high CPCs. Like, come on, bro. Listen, you're gonna lose money, just accept it. This is why you need to have good capital on you. All right. Make sure you the guy, at least I would say recommend anywhere from 4 to 10K saved up, or you're working a job. All right. That was me. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have that much money saved up. I was working a job. So I just put a large sum of my checks into my ad testing, right? Now that comes with discipline. You got to be really disciplined. You got to manage your money well. If you're going to do that route, all right. You know what I'm saying? So that's really your only two options. Either save up some money or you work a job. Me, I wasn't finna wait months to start this just to save up some money. So I just went ahead and while I was working my job, just started putting like 80 to 90% of my checks into ad testing. Now that also means you're not gonna have money to splurge, go out on the weekends, buy your favorite clothes, shoes, buy this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? What's more important, bro? That's what it comes down to. How bad do you really want it? If you really want it, you'll go through that season of sacrifice where you're not buying shit. You know what I'm saying? You're not buying nothing. You know what I'm saying? If you really want it, bro, that's up to you, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm just telling you exactly what I've learned across my journey. So hopefully you can, you know what I'm saying, speed through your learning curve and shorten it a little bit. But yeah, just accept the fact that you're going to lose money, man. So again, it's part of the game, bro. And don't look at it as you losing money. Look at it as you buying data, you paying your tuition, you in your learning season. If you look at it like that, you won't quit it, bro. Anyways, on to point 3. All right, number 3. Focus on these 3 pillars: product, creative, and offer. Oh shit, my bad. Got the things to put up. All right, number 3. Focus on these 3 pillars: product, creatives, and offer. Guys, listen. Don't worry about landing page. Don't worry about suppliers. Don't worry about none of that extracurricular shit. Just focus on these 3 pillars because these are the most needle moving things. You know what I'm saying? If your product selection is good, if your creatives are good, if your offer is good, it don't matter what landing page you got. You can have, bro. I've seen some of the trashiest landing pages, but it's because they focus on the shit that's actually gonna move the needle. All right, so keep your focus on improving your product selection, improving your product eye. You know what I'm saying? That comes over time and it comes with reps. Same thing with creatives. That comes with reps. All right, and all of this comes with reps. Offer, all of that comes with putting the reps in, bro. That's what I'm saying. So, um, beginner. Now, listen. You may hear a lot of gurus say you can sell any product. You can take any product and sell it. That's not the case for a beginner. Here's why: because you don't understand marketing fundamentals. You don't really understand it, or you may somewhat understand it, but you can't execute it. That was me. I didn't really know what market sophistication meant. I didn't know what product awareness levels was. I didn't know, you know what I'm saying, how to even execute that in the video script. So I didn't understand really none of that. So if I had to give you advice as a beginner, when you're making creatives, I'm gonna come back to the offer later. I just so happen to start talking about creatives first. But anyways, when you're making creatives, bro, just launch ripped ads from Calculator. All right. Now here's why. You know what I'm saying? I don't really advocate for scaling off these or just doing this primarily, but for a beginner, because you need cash flow and capital. You need cash flow. You don't know how to make high converting creatives, custom creatives profitably, bro. So what I don't want you to do is waste time doing that when you're testing a product. When you test a product, just run rip creatives. All right. Why? Because when you run rip creatives from Calculator, the creators already showed you that they can convert, right? On Calculator. So why would you waste time trying to test your own custom creatives? Because now you got to find an angle. You have to test these different mass desires. You got to test different hooks. It's just so many variables that's going to delay you from testing and finding a product that can actually convert. So run you some rip creatives from Calculator for however long, right? Okay, if it's making you money, that shows that it's right product market fit, and that will buy you time to test your own custom creatives. While those UGC rips is still making you some sort of money, still generating you cash flow, because cash flow is the name of this game. We'll get to that later. That's creatives. I will make an in-depth video on all of these because this video would be an hour long if I try to go too in deep on all these. But that's creatives. All right, product. Listen, don't try to sell something that's so easily understandable that you can get the point of the point of the product across in a creative in like 3 seconds. You know what I'm saying? Don't go and sell no chlorophyll pills, no damn, you know what I'm saying, no GLP-1 packages. Well, that might be it. But you get what I'm saying. Like sell something that you can, you know what I'm saying, you can sell really easy. So like a weight loss supplement, right? Everybody know what weight loss is. It's easy to write copy about weight loss. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe an acne supplement or some probiotics. You know what I'm saying? Those are products that people pay for that it's very easy to market, right? Now obviously that comes with competition, saturation, sophistication, but we'll get to that later. But y'all get what I'm saying. Don't sell no shit like a fucking jellyfish lamp. I'm sure y'all not selling no shit like that anyway, but that's one of the products I tested back in the day. And anything where it's like you would have to do too much convincing and persuading, you know what I'm saying, to get people to buy it, right? So just find you something that's easily understandable, right? We'll get to that later. I'll make it. That's probably gonna be the first video I make after this, which is gonna be product research and live. Um, Next thing is offer. I ain't gonna lie, offer is probably one of the most important things in this because all that can literally be you being stuck at like a few sales a day to you making like 20, 30 a day. I'm telling you now, it get that serious. All right. It was one time I was testing a hair removal cream and my offer was fucked. I had no sales for the first 3 days of testing. I did one tweak to my offer. I kid you not, one tweak. Got my first sale in 8 hours. And after that, it snowballed. I'm pretty sure I ended up making like 1,700 in 2 weeks off that product. That's how important your offer is, Mel. So focus on these three things and you will be okay. I'm telling you now. Focus on them. Product, creatives, offer. All right. In that order. You feel what I'm saying? So focus on getting good at product selection. You know what I'm saying? Creatives and offer. And all this is gonna come with time. It comes with breath. So the more you put in, the faster you're gonna learn, the faster you're gonna understand it. All right. That's point three. All right, point number four: speed over perfection. Guys, a lot of people do say this. I hear this a lot, and it's true. This is one of the very few things that do hear a lot of gurus say that I do. I understand now. You would be surprised. The it's like the products that you just get out there the quickest work, or you know what I'm saying, work more than the products that you took a week to prep, you took 3 days to perfect the store, you took another day to perfect the colors on your landing page, your logo to the tiniest detail. I promise you, none of that shit matters, bro. None of it matters, man. You could be sitting on a good product, right? And just because you're trying to perfect your store, do all this, that, and the third, you look up 3 days later, somebody has already launched it, already making money. I'm telling you, it happens. It happens, bro. It happened to me before, and I don't want it to happen to y'all. Do not waste time trying to perfect, and do not waste time overthinking. Just get it out there, bro. You need data. That's the point of testing anyway. You know what I'm saying? You're just testing. So if you're just testing, why are you trying to perfect shit the first time? You optimize as you go. That's literally the whole process of anything really, not even just this product testing. Optimize on the go, bro. So when you're launching a product, when you're testing a product, just have these three key things: social proof, good product images, a good offer. That's it. That's all you need to worry about. Don't worry about making a full branded landing page, a Picasso level landing page. Just have those three things and just launch the product. Just put the ads out there. Just see if people are engaging with the creatives. Maybe you get a few added carts. Maybe you get some sales. You know what I'm saying? Just see if the ad metrics are good. You got pretty decent CPMs. You got pretty decent CPCs. You feel what I'm saying? You got good click through rates. You got some buying signals. That's all we're aiming for. We're just trying to see that. We're not trying to scale on the first day. Remember that. You're not trying to be rich the first day. You just want to see if this product has legs. Do people want this product? Is it demand? And if it is, okay, now we can go into, you know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and start building out this whole landing page. You know what I'm saying? Let's do this, that, and the third. Let's do all the extra shit, right? But for the first couple of days, maybe first week, just speed. All right, just get it out there, right? You'll be surprised, bro. I'm telling you now. So that's really speed and perfection. Just focus on speed, getting shit out there, and be quick. When you come up with an idea, when you want to test a new creative, test it today. Don't wait till tomorrow. Test it today. Get data back quick, bro. Business is a game of speed. You need to be quick, bro. I'm telling you now. Don't get lapped, bro. Be on that shit. All right. Next point. Point five is cash flow and capital. This is the along with mindset. This is the external. Well, it's kind of internal, but this is one of the things that the gurus won't tell you. Cash flow and capital. Guys, listen. When you start a new store with Shopify, right? Your payouts are going to be delayed. Your payouts is going to be long because they want to see if you legit first. They're not going to reward you with 1 to 2 day payouts, right? Your payouts is going to be anywhere from 3 to sometimes 7 business days. It's been times where I've launched a store, I've got some sales, but I had to wait a week to get my first payouts, which is why cash flow and capital is so important. You need to have capital, you need to have money to float you those days or maybe that week while you're waiting on the payout so you can continue to run ads and also fulfill orders. That's what they won't tell you. I want you to be prepared because this will happen. All right. When you start making sales, with whatever store, your first couple stores, just know your payouts will take that long. You get what I'm saying? So I want you to be prepared for that, and I want you to have money to float that. If somebody would have told me this, bro, I'm telling you, bro, I would have found my first winning product so long ago. I would have been able to scale so long ago because I didn't understand this, right? And I was probably just like y'all, listening to these people telling you I can test a product with $100, and that didn't get me far at all. You get what I'm saying? You know, so you if you don't do this right, if you don't prepare, like if you don't have proper cash flow, money management, capital, what will happen to you? You will find yourself in a situation where you're testing a product, it's actually working, you're getting sales every day, right? And then all of a sudden, Shopify is like, oh, you won't get your first payout until like 5 days from now, a week from now. And you're like, damn, I don't have the money to keep running ads to sustain this, right? I don't have the money to keep floating me because I gotta fulfill orders and then I gotta keep running ads. And so you have no choice but to turn the ads off until you get those payouts. I don't want that to happen to y'all. I want y'all to, when y'all find a product, you can test it and keep, you know what I'm saying, running it, right? And keep that momentum because momentum is very important. So I want y'all to find a product and keep running it and don't have to pause ads unless it's for a different reason. But regardless of the fact, capital and cash flow is so important, bro. Make sure you manage your own money. Separate your money in a different account if you got to. Whatever you have to do to keep your capital, e-commerce capital separate, your profits separate from your personal funds or whatever money, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you got to do, just do it. All right. This is advice I wish I would have got when I first started. All right. So that's that. You know what I'm saying? On the point six. Okay. Learn the skill set, not the shortcut, man. Learn the skills, learn how to market, learn direct response copy, learn all that, bro. Learn offer framing, offer position. Just learn the skill set, not the shortcut, bro. Just focus on getting good. The money will be a byproduct, bro. And this is something I'm still having to learn today, right? This is something I'm still practicing today, but learn the skill set, bro. Because listen, at the end of the day, bro, you're learning so many skills that it's transferable to anything you end up doing in your life, right? Whether you succeed in dropshipping or not, the skills you learn, nobody can take from you. And the skills you learn is something that it's way more valuable than a degree. People need companies, businesses. People need somebody that knows how to sell. Selling will never go away. You know what I'm saying? Selling is one of those skills that's gonna be valuable forever. And that's what you're learning with e-commerce, bro. And that's what I recognize. And that's what I realized. So like I said, regardless if you end up doing e-commerce long term, if you switch, whatever you do, the skills you have that you get from this will, you know what I'm saying, you'll forever make money. You'll put yourself in a very good position versus going to college, getting some degree, and now you have no actual skills that people need. So now you just got a degree for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Versus if you do an online business model like drop shipping, e-commerce, or anything that has to do with selling, you know what I'm saying? People need that all the time. So you can end up doing a high ticket closing or whatever. But this video is for drop shipping. All right. So I'm gonna stick to drop. This video is for drop shipping only. But you get what I'm saying, bro. Focus on getting good. Focus on putting the reps in, getting better, seeing what you did wrong, and just improving over time. And that shit is gonna compound over time. Then you eventually gonna find your first winning product, win creative, and then boom, you're just gonna break through. All right. So just focus on getting good, and you'll be straight. All right. That's point six. Just a brief touch on that. I don't want to keep y'all here long because I know, you know what I'm saying, y'all probably wondering off. You know what I'm saying? Because all right, point seven. Okay. This is a emotional roller coaster, and you need to stay composed. All right. I've experienced the lowest of the lows and the highest of the highs, bro. I've experienced it all, bro. And it's been more very lows than very high highs. I'm gonna let you know that now, bro. I'm gonna just get that. Listen, this is probably not what you want to hear, bro. You click on this video thinking I was gonna tell you the dream. No, I'm gonna tell you the real of this shit. When you get in the trench, I'm gonna tell you it's an emotional roller coaster, bro. And you have to stay composed. You have to have a bulletproof mental. It's gonna be days where you want to quit. All right, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's been so many days I wanted to quit, bro. So many days I thought this shit went for me, but I kept going. And the only reason you're gonna keep going through the ad account bans, through the months where you make no money, through the months where you just lose, you keep failing, is your why. Your why and your purpose has to be strong. It can't just be the money. It has to be maybe you just want to live to your highest potential because you want to live once. You want to retire your family. You want to take care of your family. Maybe you ain't really have a lot growing up, and you want to experience the other side of life. You know what I'm saying? All that type of shit. That's what's gonna keep you going through this emotional roller coaster, through the dips. You know what I'm saying? Through the struggles, through the hard times, bro. That's gonna keep you going, right? So for me, I have a why, you know what I'm saying? And my why keeps me going. If it weren't for that why, I wouldn't be making this video. I would have been quit a long time ago, you know what I'm saying? Because this game is going to weed out the people that don't really want it. This is going to weed out the people that only got into it because of the dream, the Lambos, the penthouses, you know what I'm saying? The people that really want it is going to stay in here, and those is the 1% that's going to win, all right? And again, that's another lie. Everybody makes it. No, everybody don't. All right. Everybody don't make it. That's the hard truth. But the people that do make it is the people that had a strong enough why to keep going. All right. So it's gonna be that. It's gonna be an emotional roller coaster. It's gonna be, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna have some low times. You're gonna have some low times with this shit. But you know what I'm saying? If you got a strong enough why, you'll get through. All right. If you know it's gonna be better on the other side, you'll get through. All right. So just stay composed. You're gonna be all right. That's pretty much it. I just wanted to go over these 7 points. I didn't want to make this first video too long, obviously, because each point I could go in on detail, and this video would be hours long. But I don't want to keep y'all here that long. I just want to go over these brief points. My next video, I will probably do live product research. So I will do product research live, just so y'all can see my thought process, how I go about product researching. Or if you have any questions or video recommendations, drop them in the comments. I got y'all. I'm trying to build a community, you know what I'm saying? And just grow with y'all, bro. So network with y'all, connect with y'all, you know what I'm saying? So let me know anything, any recommendations. Y'all can find me on IG and Twitter and Discord. I'm gonna link it all in the description. I have nothing to sell you. I don't have a course. I don't got nothing. I'm just here to give y'all value and share y'all tips I've learned across my journey. So I hope y'all found something valuable in this video. And if you did, please implement it. Don't sit on it. Implement whatever you picked up, you know what I'm saying, and implement it. Like I said, I'm going to drop a product research live. I'm actually recorded today, and I'm going to probably post it tomorrow or in a few days. But anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed this, man. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all on the other side, man.